Hey Peeps, what's up?
Howdy, y'all.
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no beer.
So, as you guys know, every Friday we're going to be doing a spiritual segment on our channel, whether it has to do something spiritually, biblically, you know, whatever you believe in. I'm going to say this before we get into the video. If you have any topics or any suggestions that you guys would like for us to speak about, speak about, leave it down in the comment section below, or you can leave it in my DMs in any one of my social medias. That's going to be on the screen up here. And yeah, let's get into it.
Most definitely.
So for today, you guys seen the verse that was in the beginning of this video. So we're gonna speak on that for today, because yesterday, you didn't lock the door. Okay.
He's coming right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey baby. So we're gonna go ahead and cover that topic. So yesterday I had like a bit of a disagreement in regards to the whole love thing.
I didn't have a disagreement with you. I understood what you was talking about. It's just I had my opinion and you had yours. It wasn't a disagreement though.
It was a disagreement. It was a disagreement, not agreeing on each other's terms.
But we didn't.
You didn't agree with me, and I didn't agree with you.
No. You had an opinion, and I had an opinion.
Did you agree with my opinion?
Did I agree with your opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying.
But yeah, so we had a little bit of we had a discussion, a creative discussion, and we basically was talking about love. And he was talking about how, like, you know, sometimes love is gonna be hard and it's gonna be painful and it's gonna this and it's gonna go through a lot. And I was like, if it has to go through all that, or if all of that has to be done, then is it really love, right? Which takes us back to the verse of 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4
But
to
we
8.
all know love means it ain't sweet. Like, what you think that like love is like butterflies and roses and daisies?
I'm actually the one who taught you that, because you expected a relationship to be perfect. Like,
no, I don't expect relationship to be perfect. I expect perfection.
That's the same thing. Like, it'll be a little argument. He'll be like, we argue, so this probably not working.
No.
Like, nigga.
No. This is not about. No, this ain't about being perfect relationship. Like, I think it's the fact that you're trying to be like the best you can. Like,
but don't all of us want it? Like, don't we all want to try to be the best that we can be?
Yeah, we can. But you know, like I said, in order for us to be the best, we have to go through obstacles and training and experience in years and decades. You know, it takes a while.
Yeah, it takes some time. Sometimes you have to go through experiences alone so that you can be able to have a great experience when you're
or you can have
dealing with
experience with someone else, or you can have experience with the individual you just been dealing with for a long time.
Yeah, but it's only if that person is willing to go through that experience with you. Not everybody wants to sit there and wait on someone else to grow or be better.
It's okay for an individual not to go. There's sometimes that people need to experience things alone to understand themselves before they can understand someone else. I mean, you can't sit here and try to understand someone else if you don't understand yourself completely.
Exactly, and if you don't
understand, he's gonna make a big tornado storm, I guess.
And if you don't,
tornadoes, they spin.
But think about it this way: if you don't even understand yourself, then how would you know if you love someone? How would you know what love is to you?
Well, that's
how would you understand how you feel?
Well, I mean, don't you ask God for questions? Don't you ask him questions? Don't you pray on stuff that you need help with?
Yeah, but God only responds to those who are truly with him. Which, that's a topic for a whole nother day.
Yeah, that is true too. But once again, do you also have experience? I mean, if you're seeking for something, I don't think there's nothing that can't be revealed to you if you're really seeking for it.
That's true. There's like lots of times where I ask God for something, or like ask for something to be revealed to me, like so I can know the truth, and like the truth will come out. But sometimes a lot of us tend to be in denial of what the truth is, which again, this is for a whole nother video. But
for like a whole nother 2 weeks, because we already got another topic, so there's gonna be a second topic for the next
Yeah, so we
next
two
Friday.
topics ahead.
Yeah, 2 topics.
But yeah, so you got the verse though? Alright, so the verse says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy. It does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it's not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.
Never fails, but did it.
But there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away.
Okay, so
My favorite part of this whole verse is verse number 8. Because I think that a lot of people fail to realize that, okay, for example, the one that says, where there are tongues, they will be stilled. What I perceive, like my perception of that, my perception for that particular statement is that whenever there's like mouths that are in your relationship, or it's like too much people, like if in a relationship it should just be you and that person. When it's other people speaking bad on your relationship, or other people got their mouth in it, or it's always a third person that has something to say, like your love is really put on hold. Like it causes a lot of chaos in a relationship.
words do travel, especially if you're not like, if you're just not like as an individual like mentally strong.
Not even that, like if it's not even about you being mentally strong, because I could be a mentally weak person, but I know the capabilities of our relationship.
Like celebrities could be a prime example. Like, I mean, to get to the position that they're in now, they had to have like a tough mentality and to know how to really love. But once they get into the celebrity life and they wants to try something new and actually like be in a stable condition, like stable relationship, like just want to stick with one person. And the fact that like they're so known and everything, like outside words can affect their relationship.
It does.
You
it
know,
really does.
so,
I can't tell you guys how many YouTubers that I watch
even if
that get on YouTube together and end up on YouTube apart. And it makes like no freaking sense at all.
But that's the like, and I think a lot of YouTubers fail to realize that like when you join like that type of platform, like you're just stating that you want everybody to know who you are, what you do, and what you're capable of doing.
All up in your business.
You want everybody in your business. So the fact that you want everybody in your business, you have to have a mindset like, okay, everybody's in my business, so I really got to be 100% mentally tough for this, because like I think it's like also an insecurity type of thing.
A woman is not insecure for no reason. If a woman is insecure in her relationship, she's insecure because the guy gave her a reason to be insecure. He either did something, said something, or she found something that made her feel like, damn, like, can I really trust this man? So if your relationship is already rocky, and then you got people putting in a 2 cents, like, it's gonna make it worse.
Also don't have to do like, it doesn't have to necessarily be like from the person you're dealing with. It could probably be from the previous relationship too.
Yeah, that's true. Like you can experience stuff in the past that causes it
and sometimes like,
a struggle to be in a relationship, but then
not all wounds heal faster than others.
That's true too.
So like, you know, like,
but I feel like
human, so.
I feel like even if a past relationship caused you to feel some type of way, like you should still but whoever you're with, like your partner, should understand, like, of course you're gonna tell them about your past. So at that point, it's his job to show you anything, like any way possible. If he really wants to be with you, he really cares for you, like he says he does, like he say he does, it's his job to make those insecurities go away, not to do things to cause more insecurities. Right. Like he should be trying in his part to be like, okay, let me show her that I'm not like the last man. Let me show her that I'm different. Like, let me show her that I can relate. But if you're not doing that, if you're like, look, at the end of the day, you're gonna trust me, you're not, what do you think you're gonna get out of that? For example, what's that? Okay, I seen this post on Facebook, right? The lady and the guy, like, they were in 2 separate worlds, whatever. She recently went through a bad breakup, and so did the man. So it was like trust issues from both ends. Now, they reached a point where like they were staying together, and then stuff started to fall apart. They lost their home, they lost their car, they were sleeping in their car. And like, they started to understand, like, damn, like, why is life going like this for us? Are we really meant for each other, or is this a sign that we just need to call quits? And they actually started to, like, they were trying to understand themselves, and they said they understand themselves through trying to understand each other. Because, like, let's say if we're in a relationship and I put you to the test about something, or you put me to the test about something, or you act a certain way and I react, and then I act a certain way you react, you're learning. Like, you're like, damn, okay, so when he does this, it bothers me, but for him, it's not that big of a deal. So maybe I need to either calm down on how I react with this because he's just joking, or maybe I just need to let him know, like, this bothers me because I didn't know that it was that big of a deal before. And he's learning you while he's learning himself. Like, damn, okay, I can't joke with everybody. Okay, this offends her a little bit. Okay, I can, adjust this and adjust that. So at the end of the day, what it really does come down to is compromising. Like, of course. That person has to be willing to take an extra step, an extra mile.
What is the 3 C's? Compromising, commitment, and
communication. Yeah.
Triple C's, baby, yeah.
And putting God first. Having God in the middle of your relationship makes a whole tons of a difference. Like, and a lot of people don't understand that. Exhibit A.
Exhibit Z.
A lot of people don't understand that. Like,
I don't have no problem with God being in my relationship.
You do. Because you don't really, I'm not going to say you don't really, because yesterday you claimed you pray about something and you got signs. I believe those signs are from the devil. I don't think God sent him those signs. It couldn't be the Lord God that I serve. We having a struggle or something, instead of us being like, you know what, let's get on our knees, let's pray, God got this, we just argue. And it don't do nothing but just make matters worse. Like, with me, I'll pray. Like, whenever something goes on, I'll always try to pray and try to see what I get out of it. With him, he'll talk to God and he'll be like, shit, if you come through, you come through. You don't, that's your business. That's how he be sounding when he pray. Like, I kid you guys. I kid you not. Like, no lie, guys. Like, and like, I like when he pray because for me, when I pray, I ain't gonna lie, I'm greedy. And I'm like, God, I need some new shoes, God. I need my YouTube channel to make it. I want my Instagram to be on point, God. I want a great job. I want to be successful. Like, the difference is, I ask for so much.
It's like how you pray, because to me, I'm like, if I pray, like, it's like when you stated that, like, oh, if I ask for something and if it doesn't go as planned, because like I told you, like, I know, like, in order for you to get anything done with life, like, you have to first, of course, pray on it, and then put in work.
Yeah, you have to.
So you gotta put in a lot of work. Like, you can't just
ask God for something and be lazy.
Yeah, you can't. That's the selfish mentality that you have right now.
No, but I don't do that though. The thing is, I'll ask God, and I'll probably put in work for like a good month or so, and I'm like, yo, God, I don't see nothing
going
on.
That's your problem.
Okay, I know it don't go on my time. I understand that, but damn, like, ugh.
I know that in order to like deal with God, you gotta be consistent, period. Like, cause it's like a real life relationship.
Not only in your life, yeah, you gotta be consistent with your relationship.
You gotta be, because like,
devotion,
because if you wanna,
church.
like, it's like relationship. It's really like a real life relationship. Now I'm saying off of the, girl and boy, like a friend, like if you talk, like if you have a best friend that live right next door to you.
No,
you wake
it
up
is
every
like
morning
it
and
is
go
like
to school.
No, it's like girl boy. It's like girlfriend. Like with God, it's like a girlfriend boyfriend relationship. Cause mind you, my mom, I love my mom to death, but I don't even talk to my mom every day. I probably talk to her once a week. Probably see her every now and then. Like, we know the love is there. We don't need to communicate with much. But God not like that.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You need to communicate with your mother.
Yes, I do, but I don't think it's necessary for me to call her every day for no reason. And you know how my mom is. She a Zoe. She start going crazy and getting off topic and it just ends with her cussing me out. I don't need that kind of negative energy in my life. Yeah, but
I'll call you back tomorrow.
But I don't talk to her every day. But like with God, He wants you to talk to Him every day. He wants you to read His book every day. Like, indulge yourself in it. Like, that's my success. Join me in my success. He wants you to acknowledge. He want to be acknowledged every day. Say, I love you, God. Thank you. Like, He wants that. And that's the same thing in a relationship. When I wake up every morning, the first thing I expect from Tom is to tell me I'm beautiful and he loves me. You know? That's what I expect. I don't expect that from my mom. I don't expect that from my brothers. I don't expect that from my friends. You know? So I think with God, it's almost like a committed relationship. Like, you're married to God. Like you have to give that same type of commitment, the same type of attention and affection. Like,
I'm not married to him. When you talk about hollering him I won't say every day. I'm gonna be
maybe
real.
every other day, every 2 days.
I won't say every 2 days.
I holler at that man every day. There be days where I
you,
probably don't do my devotion in the morning, or I forget, or I don't read my Bible that thing. But I still be like, damn God, I know I forgot today, but I got you. I'm like, oh,
I don't mind talking to him every day, but I'm not gonna talk to him like I'm in a relationship with that dude.
The relationship you have with him is almost like being in a committed relationship, because he needs that attention, that affection, and he needs you to support his word. The same way how we're in a relationship, you expect me to support your dreams, to give you affection, and show you that attention.
Vice versa.
I don't know what that was for. but like we had said in our last clip, Thomas was talking about how God says not to be jealous, but he said he says love is not jealous, but yeah, he's a jealous God. And we addressed that in our last video, so go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put that video down in the description box below, and go ahead and check that out.
Check it out.
And then it says love isn't pain. I forgot the verse already. Love isn't painful. I can't tell you guys the amount of pain that I went through in both my relationships. As most of you guys know, I've only been in 2 relationships my whole life. My ex and this man here. And why am I putting my password here?
Yeah, I ain't the best person in the world.
He is far from the best person in the world.
But I give good advice though. Oh, I don't give good advice.
Not to me. To other people, a lot of other people benefited from his advice, but my head is already screwed on right.
No, it's not even all screwed on right. Like, it's just the fact that you just ahead of the game, baby.
That's what I'm saying. My head already screwed on right. Like,
ahead of the game.
I already know what's up. I may take different approaches because I'm like, damn, I don't want to do that, but I know what's up. Like, you know, so like, right. I don't think he really has to tell me. It's like, you know, like that kid who knows better. Like, you know. So. But yeah, and it says it doesn't delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. I can't tell you how many times that I'm stating facts to Thomas and he get upset. And right here it says if you love somebody and they're telling you facts, you need to rejoice in that truth.
Yeah, you do, but yeah, you're right.
You can't get upset for somebody for saying facts. I'm never gonna lie. I did that the other day.
You can't though. But the thing is, like, you're not gonna get upset. You're not gonna get upset though. But it's gonna hurt your feelings. I was just about to say that love do hurt your feelings. It
hurts your feelings, but it does say that love is not Oh wow! I thought it said love isn't painful, but there's nowhere in this verse that says love not painful. So I guess you are gonna hit a couple bumps and get hurt a little bit.
What Will Smith's wife was saying, like it was some true stuff. Like on Instagram, she said that love is really about devastation. Like you gotta go through all the pain. And I feel like
before you get through, I read about that in my psychology class. Like it was telling you how like when you're in a relationship, it tells you the first year of marriage. Like it's and hell. To me, yeah, it's hell. Like you're gonna go through hell. And the thing
I don't think it's the first year. I think it's the second year.
The second year it starts to get better.
Nah, the first year. I don't think it's the first year.
Say the first year of marriage is always the hardest, and that's why there's a very high divorce rate. Because a lot of people don't even try to go through the first year of remarriage. Like they be ready to call quits.
Everybody really believe that love is sweet because what is what we learn. Because
the fairy tale
about what love is, the books and like
even with your parents, like growing up.
Like
I knew.
Let us see that type of
like
side.
they always try to hide all the arguing and all the anger and the whole night.
But then again, when we see it though, like it's like sometimes it can affect you.
It depends. Like if it's like so bad to the point where like your father is literally disrespecting your mother or putting his hands on her and stuff, then yeah, that's gonna affect you in that way.
Or your mother is getting out of line and
doing the same thing to the dad.
In the reverse.
It's gonna affect him. It's gonna have a negative effect on him. But like for them to see, like, let's say we have a little disagreement. If they can see that, okay, we have a disagreement, and then we can come back later and talk about it, and then we're okay. Mm-hmm. They're gonna grow up and they're gonna be like, okay, like, I'm gonna have disagreements. It's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, even when my mom and dad went through the worst and they had disagreements, all this shit happened, they still managed to make it work.
If you ever want to become a parent or anything in the future, like, make sure you like
parents in the future.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
No. But like I feel as like parents should also communicate with their kids too when it comes to that, like so they can really understand love. Like instead of just trying to find love, let them understand it first before they want to go out there and look for it. Because sometimes you can go look for the wrong stuff.
at the end of the day, you're not really supposed to go out looking for love. Like, it'll find you. Like,
it will.
Whenever it's ready, it'll happen.
It will happen.
You know?
Like, if you just continue just doing the right thing in life and just progressing.
Sometimes you'll find even the wrong things in life.
You will, but it also, that's just, it's only just setting you up for the future to make you better. For you and for your little ones.
It is.
So, like, you gotta just take this. It's just how you take it. Like, once we have kids, it's not about us anymore.
It's not.
You know, so like, yeah, our life does matter to them, but when we have kids, we're also growing too. Like,
we're learning as they're learning.
We're learning as they're learning too. So like, it's just good to like just communicate.
Bottom lines, if you know that you love a person, the main thing is communication. Try to reach a common ground. Like, don't love somebody and then hide it, and then like if you see that person doing something else or handling something else, then you want to get upset. It
also has to do with respect too. Like, you don't have to like. Practice you can love someone. Yeah, you're right. That's what you preach to, baby. but like, you don't have to necessarily like, even if it's not working out with you and the individual, always like respect that person and for sure like make sure like if you have a child with somebody, a man. This is for every man. If you have a child,
woman as well.
No, this is just for men. This is particularly for men. If you have a child with a woman, it doesn't matter what type of situation that you're going through or if you don't like her, like, always have that mindset as a man, always protect her. Because she's gonna see that, like, you don't love her, but you still have love for her, and I think
that's absolutely wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
You like, so you don't think that, like, so if I was beefing with you in the whole 9 years.
But like, you would never be beefing with me.
I'm not. If I was beefing with you though, and
but that wouldn't happen.
God, just shut up my pants. Like,
even if we were not together, he would still be like my best friend. Like, I wouldn't fuck with him like that, cause like at the end of the day, I feel like there's something.
But I wouldn't let anything hurt you though, like.
Yeah, but but the thing is, we got that kind of bond though, so it's different.
I feel like every man should have that situation. Yeah,
but you don't have
their baby mother, like.
Yeah, but you don't have that type of bond with everyone though. Like, there's mothers out there with baby daddies, and like, well, I hate the word baby daddy and baby mama, but they have fathers to their kids.
Of their child.
So they have fathers to their child, and like that father is probably doing something on somebody else, and they're like really bitter, like they act crazy, guys, and like talking from experience, like they act like they done lost their damn mind, and it's like sometimes it's really hard for, like, if I'm a guy and I'm letting you know, well, again, communication, make sure that girl know what's really up. If I'm a guy and let's say you do find out what's really up, at the end of the day, still understand that we have a child together. You get me? So it's a lot of boundaries that you shouldn't pass. There's a lot of stuff that you need to respect, and at the end of the day, we still need to be able to have a cordial conversation about our son.
Definitely, because
but if you're not doing that,
it's not about us anymore.
It's about the child.
It's about the child. So if you completely forget about that, you're being a selfish individual.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why am I gonna try to go out my way to try to help someone feel good and be at ease and be a protector for that person if that person don't have no interest in doing nothing but hurting? Camera cut off. But like, yo, why try to protect and have love for and care about a person that's not trying to do nothing but hurt me? You get me? If anything, I'm just gonna make sure that my child is good. I see them when I need to see them, and I keep myself at a distance with that individual, because not everybody can see eye to eye when it comes to parenting. So the real thing you should say is not, oh, if you have a mother to your child, still have love for and protect her. Make sure that you know who you're making the mother of your kids. Make sure you know who you're sleeping with, who you're picking. Like, don't go out here just having kids with anybody, because Lord, have a kid with the wrong person, and it could really fuck up your life. Like, it really can.
But it can. But it's just how you it's how you can deal with it. Like,
yeah, but not everybody can be handled easily.
Not everybody. I just feel
like I said,
easily,
it all
but
depends.
Anybody can be handled.
Yes.
Everybody can be handled.
Yes,
anybody can be handled.
Yes,
anybody can be handled.
I know somebody right now that's not being handled, and they got a baby mama and it's not being handled. I'm just saying, I do. And it's not being handled.
And I just barked.
Okay, but whatever. So yeah, so at the end of the day, just make sure you're choosing the right person. So to end this video off, because we talked a little bit too much, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh, this milkshake gonna let me gonna drop like 8 bombs.
So, oh my god, you're like so vulgar. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look at the verse.
The bathroom.
We're gonna look at the verse and we're gonna pick the 2 things that each of us think that the other person is struggling with. So I'm gonna pick 2 parts that I feel like he's struggling with, and he's gonna pick 2 parts that he think I'm struggling with. It's love never fails, and it is not self-seeking. That's the 2 things that I feel like he needs to work on. Like with T, he's the type of person like when stuff starts to get a little bit rough or like get real deep or whatever, he's quick to be like, you know what, this is too much, I don't want to do this no more, you know, let's just call quits. And it's like, nigga, okay. And then by the time he calms down, like a day or a couple hours later, he's like, you know, I love you, girl. He's come a long way, y'all. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, this relationship went through the toilet, shit, it made it to the dump, out the world, came back, like, crazy.
I think I'm gonna go with love is patient.
Okay.
And love is kind.
I'm not kind?
Freak no, you too aggressive. I'm not saying nothing wrong with aggressiveness now.
I think when it's saying kind, it means like a nice person. I am nice. Like, I'm nice.
Alright, I'll take this one off, but I say love is patient and...
The patient I could agree with because I get frustrated with stuff, but that's because it takes time. That takes time.
It is not easily angered.
Okay.
I can say that, but I can definitely say that about
Yeah, I know you can. But alright guys, this will be all to go ahead and conclude our video for today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you like and make sure you comment. Because if you don't, I'm not gonna come after you, but I'm coming after you. Like them dudes that be behind the computer that be trying to like do like what is called like when you try to be a thug behind online. Gangster typing.
Yeah. Gangster.
Computer gangster.
Screen gangster.
Cyber thug.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter finger.
Drake. It's the gangster.
It's the gangster.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified. Don't forget to tell a friend so they could tell a friend so they could tell another friend.
Make sure they tell their mama, and then their mama gonna tell their husband.
The whole American, Yankee, Haitian, Island, UK, Australian, because I see a lot of people out the country watching me the most. So
Europe.
Thank you, all you guys who do watch me, my little 4, 5, Africa. 20 views, and those that give me 1,000, it don't matter. I appreciate it all. 1 comment, 2 comment, 3 comment. Love you guys, and see you in the next one.
Holla, bye.
Oh.